Hi, this is Tracy from GiftBasketappeal, and today we're going to be making some Rosette embellishments, and they are Valentine's Day themed, and we're going to be using cupcake liners to make them. So let's get started. I'm going to be using the stamp from Fisker. It's called Latte Love, and I'm going to be using this stamp right here, the coffee cup or teacup with the heart on it. I thought that would be a great one to use. So even though it doesn't say Valentine's Day, if it has a heart on it, you can use it. These cupcake liners, to me, for some reason, remind me of Valentine's Day. I wasn't sure what I was going to use it for. So this is something that was already in my stash, and it comes from Reynolds. I'm thinking that's the same people that make Reynolds wrap. And so this is what we'll be using. I have done this before in the past, and it was so much fun. What you're going to need is a circle, and you want your artwork to be able to fit in the circle, but you also want it to be able to fit on your rosette that we're going to be making from this cupcake liner. In order to cut out this circle, all I did was use the rim of this, placed it on the paper, and just traced around it. So you don't really need a whole lot of fancy cutting machines to do that. Just use what you have. And so you're going to need two of these. You're going to need a blank one and one with your artwork. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. Okay, and that's going to be my blank circle. That's going to give me a backing for this. And so we're going to put this aside for a moment. Let me show you what we're going to do with this. All I'm going to do is just cut along that ridge. And then cut out the circle right in the middle there. So I'm just going along that line that's already there, right along that fold. And of course, I'm not going to get rid of this circle. I'm going to keep it because I could use it in a future project. Who knows? Now what I'm going to do, you see how it's nice and has that ridge on there? I'm just going to put some hot glue right there, and you don't need a whole lot. And this dries really quick. And so I'm just putting this right in that fold there, just to connect it. So now it looks like this. And so you want this to be flattened down so it starts to form that pretty circle. For some reason it reminds me of a flower with all the ridges on it. So all I'm doing is just pressing it down, and it takes its own round shape. I'm going to take this, the circle with nothing on it, and if you want to use something that has colors in it, you can, but this is just going to go on the back. And I'm just going to now take this, center it, and press it down. And this is what flattens out your rosette. Okay, and then our artwork is going to go on here. But the first thing we need to do, we got to decorate this. So I've got out my Copic markers. And I'm going to go with some of the colors that are already in this. Like it's kind of like a purple kind of pinkish color. And I am going to color in my stuff. I'm going to color in my coffee because I am a coffee lover. So I'm going to go ahead and color this in and just make it fun. This is one of those things where you can knock out a bunch of these in a day if you wanted to. And you could use them on gift tags. Okay, and I thought I'd do a pink heart in the middle. And this is an R43 Copic marker. Now, you could use whatever you want to color these in. If you want to use crayons, go for it. If you want to use colored pencils, go for it. You do not have to use Copic markers. Use whatever you have. And I'm just going in deeper and just shading it in just a little bit more, right in the corners there, right around the edges. Okay, and I do have a Copic marker that is a deeper purple, and I'll list all of the colors that I use below. And I'm just blending it in with the lighter color. And this actually, my heart here, to me, it looks like it looks red. And so that's what it looks like so far. And I think I need a border around this. So I'm going to take my purple here and just give it a little bit of a border, just going around there so it stands out a little bit more. I want my circle to stand out more when I put it on my rosette. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and make a border on here. So all I'm doing is just maybe make a swirl there. And you can do whatever you want. This is the part where you get to have fun and be creative. I'm just making some squiggly lines around it. And so that's what it looks like so far. Coming right along and just adding that little bit to it helps. Let's see, I think I'm going to use purple and maybe put something else on here. Let's see. You know how I love my dots. Think of it as doodling. If you love doodling, you'll love doing this type of project. And so it's just those little details that make it stand out. And now I'm going to go in with my white gel pen. Love this thing. I'm going to create some dots right in here. It's going to go right around the bottom there. And right around the top there. And so that just gives it just a little bit of something. And all I'm doing is pulling out the colors that are already in here. Now that blue is in there too. Let's see what I can do, because I did have a blue Copic marker. Sometimes you don't want to do too much to it, but I think blue would be nice. Let's see what we can do here. One of the things I want to do is more coloring and shading and just learning new techniques. So you'll be seeing a couple of those. Look how cute that is for Valentine's Day. So cute. And this can go on a gift tag, however you want it. So now I'm going to add a ribbon to this, and I've got some purple ribbon to bring out that purple in my teacup. And all I'm doing is just cutting some strips here. Add my ribbon. And as usual, just have fun and be creative with it. And before I put this on, I'm going to just hot glue it. Right on there. Add some hot glue. Place that one right there. And they don't have to be the same length. If you want them the same, you can make it like that. And now just on the outside border, I'm putting some hot glue. Just around the outside. And I'm just going to just place that there. Once it's centered. And look how cute that is. And you can do gift tags with these for Valentine's. You can put them on a cup as a cupcake topper. Maybe put a skewer on it. And then just place it on there, or even a cake. So it's just up to you. Here's some others I made. Just trying different things, different borders and different colors. You can really experiment with these. I did a purple ribbon on that one as well. Here's one that I did with pink. And I had some heart ribbon in my stash. So I added that ribbon to it. Did a border. And then on here, I don't know if you can see it, I added something called ice stickles. These are so good to enhance your creations for anything. All of your paper crafts or whatever, these are really good, and they dry like hard, so it almost looks like you have some kind of bead or pearl on your card. So that's another one, another thing that you can do. And then here's another one that I did. So yeah, I was really having fun today with this, using a lighter ribbon that still stays in that kind of Valentine theme. But look how pretty those are. And then if you notice on the back of this is what kind of threw me off, was on the back, when I saw how pretty this looked, it just started to just spark more inspiration. I don't know if that happens to you, but this just started a whole nother thing where you could do a craft out of that, and I'll show you what I came up with. Look how cute this is. And so I had not planned on doing this, but once I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta show them what I would do with this. And then I used those ice stickles, those silver ice stickles, and I added them to this. So there's so much you can do. If you have those cupcake liners, go and get them out of your junk drawer, wherever you have them, and get creating. This is so easy. This paper, I forgot to tell you, is white cardstock. So this is a really easy, budget-friendly craft idea. So I hope this helps you in inspiring you to get ready for Valentine's Day. I'm really excited about it. I've got a lot of fun things coming up. Thank you so much for joining me on this crafting journey. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Bye.